Today, I'm creating the strongest speaker titan that ever lived. Not just in one universe, but in every single Skibidi-verse there is. Forget about the battle armor, Rockstar, and whoever you have in mind as the strongest speaker, because the speaker I'm about to create would not even compare to any of them. We'll go through each and every essential trait a speaker could have, and pick only the best of the best. And by the end of the video, well, you can guess the rest. Unlike other similar videos we post on the channel, we're going to be going freestyle on this one, meaning there will be no rules whatsoever. And without wasting any time, let's get right to it. You see, being a speaker titan, our character should have insane strength. Because you know, the speakers are greatly underrated for now, so why not change that? For strength, we've got one compatible candidate, unless you want to consider the speaker from Monster Up, who was strong enough to take on the G-Toilet, or his insane critical hits. Either way, our best choice is to go for the battle armor speaker's strength, because let's be real, strength like his cannot be easily topped. I mean, he was effortlessly able to JoJo punch Jimmy's shield until it shattered, and that isn't something we get to see every day. Although it's nowhere near the camera's overall strength, I do believe it'd be enough for our speaker. Now that my speaker has the strength of the battle armor, let's move on to a trait just as important, our fighting skill. It's pretty obvious that this trait comes in handy in most 1v1 battles, and I really want our character to be a beast when it comes to throwing hands. With that being said, here are our candidates. The Rockstar from the Skibidi multiverse, whose skill and drip are as impressive as they get. He was able to fight alongside not just one, but countless other titans and still fit in nicely. And when it comes to throwing hands, hell yeah, this guy is a total monster. We've still got the speaker from the Skibidi saga, and let me tell you, he's just a beast of his own. We saw him casually destroy multiple mutants, and his skill is among the best there in his series. And lastly, the OG speaker. Yeah, being known as the first speaker titan, you should know his experience is off the charts. I mean, bro fought against Jimmy countless times. I'm pretty sure he's gotten used to it by now. But it's no debate who the best of the best is in this category, because if it isn't the Rockstar, I don't know who else. Moving to another physical aspect of this character, our durability. And I want us to look really hard into this one. We wouldn't want our character getting the signature backshots anytime soon. So for this trait, I can only think of one candidate, the Monster Up speaker. I mean, he's got unlimited access to regeneration, just like any other infected titan, still able to continue fighting after getting roughed up pretty badly in many situations. Plus, he's the only one who hasn't received the backshots just yet, so that should really count for something. One honorable mention is the futuristic speaker titan from No Skill Clutch, who was able to tank Jimmy's lasers with ease. Even though durability isn't the greatest strength of our speaker, I do believe the next few traits would completely change everything. So for now, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep going. Still on the physical aspects of my speaker, let's choose our character's flexibility. For this one, almost all speaker titans excel at this. I mean, we've got the Rockstar speaker casually fighting mid-air and able to evade most destructive attacks, still being able to launch his own. We've also got the OG speaker titan, whose flexibility makes him totally stand out. He even destroyed multiple flying mutants in the most stylish way possible, and the list goes on. So far, he's the most flexible, seeing as almost all his upgrades were light, giving him free movement and immense speed. Moving on to a trait that makes our character a complete beast, energy. You see, this is by far one of the most crucial traits, as in the fandom itself, the amount of energy a character possesses shapes his overall standings. However, judging from the recent showings of the speakers at the top, that makes this a lot easier. Does the OG speaker have enough energy to match that of the Rockstar or not? How about these guys compared to the battle armor? For the OG speaker, we saw what he could really do in his supercharged state, becoming a literal beast and surpassing everyone's expectations. Although this energy wasn't originally his own, it's still worth mentioning. And when it comes to the battle-armored speaker, well, I think it's pretty obvious, not gonna lie. He's been fighting non-stop throughout the episodes, performing pretty much any incredible stunt he could pull off. And to put the icing on the cake, my boy speaker really did a flex mid-fight, all of which are extremely energy demanding even for a camera. And for the Rockstar, all I'm gonna consider here is his immense soundwave output. I mean, that stuff is really no joke. And in order to pull it off, he must have insane energy reserves, right? Well, which should we pick? I'd definitely go for the battle armor speaker, for the one reason that he's got the most potential, and we've not even seen his best just yet. Now, off to the tactical aspects of my character. let's choose our Battle IQ. Now, it's important to note that Battle IQ here interprets as experience or mastery, meaning a character doesn't have to be all super big brains to fill this category. That being said, we've got two well-known candidates, the first being the rockstar speaker from the Skibidi multiverse. As one of the first speakers, this dude has a lot of experience under his belt, and not gonna lie, he has gone through multiple upgrades over time, making his mastery of abilities totally ridiculous. However, all of this is only a fragment compared to the next character, which is none other than the OG speaker himself, and I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain any of it. With that, our character now has the mastery and experience of the first speaker titan, granting him a pretty decent understanding of the next few traits to come. Next, we've got the weapons. For this trait, there are tons of unique stuff our character could choose from. I mean, damn, we've got the double-edged scythe of the battle-armored speaker titan, which is definitely gonna make our guy look super cool, not to mention the incredible AP added to it. We've still got the detachable bone claws of the Monster Up camera, which lets him launch devastating attacks from a safe distance, or the Rockstar's broken guitar, which has so much potential as it could completely amp our character's overall sound wave output. What do we go for? Well, I think it would only be fair to take all of them. I mean, it's not like the battle armor or Rockstar are strong enough to stop us at this point. Because of that, our character now has access to all speaker weapons in the entire fandom. Keep in mind that this also affects my character's sound wave abilities, making him somewhat similar to the composite speaker. And finally, we've got the special trait, which would most likely be a last resort in fights. For this one, we've got a handful. Firstly, the complete transformation of the zombified speaker titan, which is actually very unique as it changes his appearance, granting him access to instant regeneration, or the supercharged state of the OG speaker titan, which gives him unlimited energy and boosts his potential significantly. We've also seen the battle armor of the virulent speaker titan, which is so overpowered it placed him at the very top. And for my choice, well, I'm also going with all of them. After all, it's not like there are any rules to stop me this time. Imagine being so strong, durable, having the flexibility and mastery of the elite speaker titans. And to top it all off, we've got all special traits and weapons any speaker could wish for. Tell me in the comments how you'd create your very own speaker titan. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications, because things are about to get really heated. Next time, I'm gonna see who's the strongest among all 3 titans I've created. Check out this video to see me rank the strongest speaker titans ever in the entire Skibidi fandom.